Sir JD here with the X-Blade Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Gekido Kintaros Revenge. This is out now on the Xbox One, and I have a small story about it. Actually, when I was playing this game, I had these weird nostalgia flashback feelings. And after a while, I looked up this game. I actually owned this game on my Game Boy back in about 2000-ish, somewhere around there, 2000, 2005, between those dates. And I didn't get it when it was new. I believe it came out 2003, 2004, so it probably was 2005. But I played the original version of this game before it was remade for the consoles today. So that was a weird blast from the past. But I played a little bit of it. I remember when I played it on the Game Boy, I was never able to actually beat the first level because of how hard it was. But it has the normal story mode, survival, which is essentially go left to right. You have a high score to beat, and you go through different levels, and your only way to recover health is by pickups like hamburgers and turkeys. Yes, turkeys. And of course, relic hunting, which is a new mode I believe they added, which is these randomly generated room. You have this set area, and then the areas inside of it are randomly generated. This, however, leads to the issue of sometimes you get a room that has absolutely no meaning, or the traps set up in it are essentially a death sentence. But it's not. It's nothing terrible. It's still the kind of old thing of, hey, they weren't sure fully how to balance difficulty versus making their game longer artificially, if that makes sense. It of course has its normal options. I actually have a specific setup. I like this kind of curved kind of thing, and of course you have your controls. Oddly enough, I've been playing the weird way, so I'm gonna actually change that to A. I'm gonna change fist to X, kick to B, run left button, which is about right. So we're gonna be going boom. The weird controls earlier, I would not suggest. I've beaten the first level. I'm really proud of myself. I died, so we're gonna actually go straight to the second level. It's the kind of a normal story, hey, you're in the village. It's got these really interesting kind of cutscenes in the game that have very Fist of the North Star-ish, and I love Fist of the North Star personally. But it's just a normal brawler after that. You have your kick, punch. There are some combos, and then there's a super attack where you press both buttons at the same time, which now thinking about it may have been stupid. It's fine though. The punch, 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 kick, 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 punch, kick, kick, punch, parappa the rappa. But you go through these areas. There it is. Ooh, hey girl. So now there's a new enemy. So now I got that. So her stick seems to be just boom. Run, jump, alright, we're good. So this is essentially how you're going. Oh, hey buddy. This is the guy who actually sets up the relic hunt kind of thing. Guardian of the Tree Temple. Let's not worry about that. Let's just go. I love those fire sprite. Oh, it got me. But everything essentially knocks you down. So this room, there's no meaning to be here. So let's leave for now. There is a slight issue that there's some people you fight, they'll knock down, and they won't be exactly on the same plane as you for some reason. And you'll be bam, 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 waiting for them to get up, and they'll uppercut you, or they'll stand up and just straight up attack you through your animation. But again, that feels like it's just an old kind of thing from older games. Because there is a difference between hard but fair, and then artificially making your game longer because you are your game is short. That one, a good example of that is the Super Star Wars games. Those games were incredibly unfair because the game was incredibly short. A hard but fair game is the Dark Souls, where any mistake you make is what you'll be punished for, and then this is just a hard game at times. But this is what I've been doing so far. You gotta find keys. There's an area earlier where I had to get a lantern, so I went all the way in the wrong direction, so let's just run. I really want a jacket with some kanji on the back. Oh, bats. Oh, that bat got me. Oh, that got me. Look at me through that bat. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, got him. Oh, that dog got me. Enemies will attack you off screen, but that's like, oh, nothing terrible. All right, dog. Oh, that dog wanted nothing to do with me. So that door's locked. There's some good English in this game. And the combo. Keep moving. There are power-ups like slow down time. There's one that reverses your controls. There's another that is like, hey, we're just gonna make you be able to punch super fast. So where exactly am I going? I got confused in the first level as well, because there's a lot of backtracking, going back and forth. What does this guy actually say? Anything you can usually interact with is highlighted. Your hitbox for these kind of things is your feet. So that can be like, hey, and not really get hurt. But I might back out of this and show you the other modes. Start. Relic hunting is unique. You're essentially going through this area. You got to find a key, and then you got to find the relic. There's also people scattered around. Yes, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm going to quickly show this. See how it's up and down here. Or leave here. Everything loads really fast, by the way. And now it's up and down over here. So it's sometimes the starting areas are different. Sometimes they are the same. Let's keep moving. There it is. That was just me being stupid and twitchy. The game doesn't control the best with the analog stick, so I personally suggest... Oh, bats! You know what this means? I like the fact that I can grapple a bat. But I suggest using the D-pad if you want a better experience. So these guys actually were the kind of essentially the first boss. They kept comboing me into that right there. Like, this is what killed me last time. So like I got up, and right as my vulnerability wore off, they would just hit me again. So I can't actually get any. It's like there. I feel like there's weird stuff with like the how high up or how low you are somewhere. So I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff, like, this was part of the game of, like, this doesn't seem balanced correctly because people didn't know how to balance it back then. Man, it's weird saying back then when it was a game I played. And of course, survival is, hey, high score fun times. And you just run. And then, oh, I didn't do it this time. It does use a system of, if you don't have enough bars at the top, it uses your health. I think that's fair. Games that had originally were just, hey, only use your health for super attacks were kind of terrible. I also think this game has a really good running punch. Look at that animation, though. I think this is right. So this is the boost one. Well, this is music. Someone had fun making this game's music. Oh. See, like, some of the times they literally just wait for you to come up to the plane, and like you can't get your attack off before then. So my run is essentially over because I'm gonna die. And there it is. So I actually beat the first one, and then I kind of stopped because I wanted to make the video. But this is Gekido Kintaros Revenge. I played this long ago. Let's take a look at the art gallery. It's fun. I enjoy it to an extent. I do think it could use a little balancing at times, but I wonder how easy it is to get into a game like this and kind of bring it forward and still maintain a balance and all that kind of stuff. But I am ZeroJD. This is the X-Play Fans channel. Thank you very much for watching me. Have a nice day. That's a mummy.